welcome back to my channel. In today's video, doing things a little different. First of all, I'm filming on my iPhone 11 Pro, testing out this camera. People are saying that it's as good as our DSLR cameras, so I don't even have a DSLR, so I just have a Canon G16. So I'm curious to see how this compares. If this is something that works, hey, maybe I'll just film on my phone from now on. But yeah, so in today's video, I am going to be going and diving into the new Tati Beauty Volume 1 Textured Neutrals palette. And then I have a couple of other goodies that I have picked up just recently, a lot from the Sephora VIB sale. Yeah, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. So I'm actually gonna dive straight into the eyes first. I'm gonna go in with the P. Louise makeup base. I took that like under my eyes. I feel like I look very strange in the mirror right now, so bear with me while I do this. But so I'm gonna grab this beautiful palette by Tati Beauty, Tati Westbrook from Glam Life Guru. This is the palette here. You all have seen it. Yes, I've used it several times already, but this is what it looks like. You have your matte, your sequin, your metallic, and your glitter, and then look at that mirror. Yes, there's my setup. Such a beautiful quality palette and situation here. I know everybody's been watching videos and doing videos on this palette, and rightfully so. A lot of the complaints that I have heard is on the packaging and how it's that soft matte texture and how it's going to get dirty. Yes, it is. Is that a deal breaker or a big deal for me? No, not really. My preference is on the inside of the palette, and if the shades work well. Yeah, there's the T on that one. So I'm gonna go straight in with my Morphe M124 brush. And you know my favorite step of all time is that brow bone highlight. So I'm gonna grab the Aura Matte shade for this step. The bat, what I am noticing is that for my preference for this shade, it's a little bit deeper than what I would love for it to be, but I am very fair, so that says a lot. Next, I'm gonna take this JH30 brush, and I'm going to grab the Soothe Matte, and I'm gonna buff this in as my transition shade. Like how easy that blended out. It was, I mean, you saw how long that actually took. Like no time whatsoever. Next, I'm gonna take this JH38 brush, and I'm going to take Story Matte, and I'm just gonna start building this into the outer half of my lid and buffing it into the crease. I'm gonna go back in with that JH30 brush and just blend over the edges. Now I'm gonna take my JH40 brush, and I'm going to take the Matte Poet shade. I'm just building up this outer half area. Ooh, that's pretty. Again, grabbing, this is the JH33 brush, and just going over those edges. I feel like these mattes blend so nicely. I'm gonna grab Ritual Matte, and that's on the same JH40 brush. I just cleaned it off. And again, just deepening out this area. So now I'm gonna grab my little Petri dish, and I'm gonna take a little bit of the P. Louise base. I used the shade Rumor 0.5, and I just tap some of it here onto the dish. I'm just gonna take this Morphe B44 concealer brush, and I'm going to cut my crease with this. Oof. 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 Oofus. Oofus.
Echt oefers. Oefs. Oefs. Oefers. Oefers. Oef.
So now that my crease is cut, that is a tongue twister, I'm going to grab Aura Sequin here, and I'm going to take my Morphe M204 brush, and I'm going to pack that down since it does have the glitter in it. Oh, it's so pretty because it's just so light of a glitter. I'm just gonna grab this 33 brush again, and I'm gonna take a little bit of Poet on it and just go over that edge. I wonder if, I mean, a little bit of glitter shows up more. No, some people have had complaints about these sequin shades. I personally love the idea and the thought behind it though. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this eyeshadow brush from my Naked One palette. I just really like this brush because it's like that concealer texture. I'm going to grab the Story Metallic. Actually going to grab my Fix Plus and wet this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it right on this area here between the mattes and then that sequin shade. So I'm going to wet it again, and I'm going to grab a little bit of the Poet Metallic shade. I'm going to take that just right on the outer edge. I just grabbed just a tiny bit of the Aura Metallic, and I'm just going right here in the front just to help with that blend a ton, because I still want this area to be like that matte sequin shade. Just help with that just a tiny bit. Next, I'm going to grab this M250-1 brush, and I'm going to take this on the Aura Glitter shade. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it right here at the top of that cut crease, just to give it a little extra pop. My Benefit Roller Lash, and then I'll go over that with my Lash Liner Magnetic Eyeliner. I'm just doing a little wing, nothing crazy. So I'm going to grab my JH43 brush, and I'm going to go in with Matte Memory, and I just take this like slightly over the top edge of the liner. It just gives it like this perfect brush flawless liner look. Okay, now I'm gonna grab my Lash Liner Magnetic Liner, and I'm just gonna go right over the top of that. Okay, and while that is drying and setting, I'm going to put my mascara on. I'm going to use my Milk Kush Waterproof Mascara. It's getting dark so early now. I hate it. Okay, I wish we could stay on the summer schedule. And I wake up early in the morning too. Like, I love the light early, but I hate how dark it gets so fast. Now I'm going to grab my Lash Liner lashes in the style Dallas. And I'm just going to take it with my fingers and just... so easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I just love it. Every time I put them on, how easy they are, it blows my mind. One other tip I have for magnetic liner, if you really want to like secure them too, just pinch them with that moist mascara and boom. Okay, so I feel good about this eye look and the way that it is looking right now. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I tried this back in the day, didn't like love it. The YouTuber that I love who has oily skin like I do, her name is Nikia Joy, she's from Australia. She swears by this stuff, so okay, fine, I'll give it another try and see. And I have been enjoying it, so you know, maybe my skin's changed. I don't know, maybe I'm just applying it differently. I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation. Just do one pump of this because it does give you a pretty big pump. And then this is my It Cosmetics Airbrush foundation brush, and I stipple in my foundation, and my face is healing. There's still some redness and stuff going on, but it is healing. Thank goodness. I have I want to do like a skincare video with you guys, or for you guys. Build up a little more coverage here. I'm gonna grab my Jouer Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer. Look at this. I've used it so much that the actual cap popped off, and I took the sifter out because this is liquid gold to me. And I'm gonna grab my beauty blender. I also picked up the new this is not new, I've had this before. It's Hourglass and Diffused Light. I just picked up a new one, and this is my JH07. I'm gonna use this to set my concealer. I just love the look that this gives me. I'm gonna close my window because I don't like people watching me. You can watch me, but like real people in real life, I mean, you are real people, but people in real life, physical people, I don't like them watching me. Like, you get what I'm saying. I'm gonna take the Estee Lauder Double Wear Powder and my Beauty Blender Poof, and I'm just gonna set down the rest of my face. Really hope that this video turns out okay on my iPhone. I'm a little nervous. Keep looking and I'm like, do I look orange? Because I don't want to look orange. I'm gonna take my favorite brow pencil. This is the NYX Precision Brow Pencil. And I'm just gonna grab my Morphe Clear Brow Gel. Now this is new to me. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Nude Bronze Light. I'm gonna take that on my JH02 brush. I'm just gonna grab my NARS Ita brush and my Makeup Forever sculpting powders. Yes, these are not new. And then I'm going to take this M572 brush in the lightest shade, and I'm just going to contour out my nose. And I'll just use that brush I took diffuse light on and just go over my nose. And boom, that's my nose. Now I'm taking my JH04 brush, then my Laura Geller blush in Tropic Hues. It's just so pretty, yes. My cap completely broke off. Now for my lower lash line, I'm going to take my JH38 brush, and I'm going to do a combination of Matte Soothe and Matte Story. I'm going to go in with Poet. And then with no additional product, I'm going to take the JH37 brush and just go over that to make sure it's nice and blended. And then I'm going to grab the liner brush, the JH43, and I'm going to stay in with Ritual here. And I'm just going to line the outer half. I did more of it than the outer half, by the way. Took it in further. So that is it for the eyes. I'm gonna grab my Beauty Blender Redo Spray. And then I have a new highlighter that Tati herself just used in her actual tutorial for this palette. It's the Rachel Zoe X Lorac palette. It's not a palette, it's a highlighter. And it just looks white. I'm going to take this. This is actually a dupe brush for the Anastasia A23 brush by Do Care. Lightly, I mean, this is like glitter. Just straight up glitter. I'm kind of living for it right now. I don't know if it's because the holidays are coming up or what, but I'm like, yes, I like you. I'm living in the glitter moment, okay? Give me a break. Now I'm gonna take my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. And I have some new lip products. I'm going to grab my Morphe lip liner in the color Foolish. And then I have the new, I don't think it's new, but it's new to me. It's the Pat McGrath lipstick in the color Lady Stardust. It's like the one that has, it's like matte, but it has some shimmers in it. And then just to top it off, because I have it, I have the Pat McGrath lip gloss in the color Love Potion. Okay, you guys, so there you have it. That is my look using the Tati Beauty Volume 1 Textured Neutrals palette. Yeah, I really wanted to just kind of play with every single formula that she has in here, with the mattes, the sequins, the metallics, and the glitters. So this was the look I came up with for that, and I really like it. I am actually super impressed. Well, not actually. I knew I was going to be impressed with this palette. Tati does not settle. She is a perfectionist, so I knew her formula would be amazing. One thing I'd really love to see from her in the future, like more foiled metallics. I think if there's anything that I'd say I was a little let down on, it's that I wish that the metallics were a little more foiled. So maybe in the future, Tati, if you watch this, I'd love to see some foiled metallics. But other than that, I am just so in love with this. I can't wait to play with more of the sequin shades, to be honest. They're just totally my vibe, and I'm totally feeling the sequins, so I'm gonna dive into more of those in the future. I loved how she did the layout of this as well, how she has matte sequin, metallic, glitter, and they're all a different color story, and you could do a whole look just using like story. I'm super impressed with this, Tati. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited to see what other palettes you come out with in the future. I will be right here, one of your biggest fans, waiting. Yeah, so I hope you guys like this, and if you want to see any other looks using this palette, go ahead and drop that down below. I'd love to film some more using the palette. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big old thumbs up. Leave any comments, requests, questions, anything down below. Subscribe, join the Allie Ann clan, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Go bear.
Go bear! Hiya, boy. How are you? Yes, his name is Go Bear. He is named after Rudy Gobert of the Utah Jazz. Go Jazz. He's a real big guy, just like Rudy. Go Bear. Da, 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 da.